can't not be impressed by how many times Nissan has reinvented the cars we drive. The Qashqai, the Juke, the Cube. Nissan really has a habit of inventing cars we didn't even know we were waiting for. Now the company is taking a big lead in the electric car agenda, and the Leaf is the world's first globally produced all-electric family car that also happens to be vaguely affordable. With this car, Nissan is really staking its claim as being a massive player in the post-petrol era. Cars with electric motors and batteries are as old as cars themselves, but perhaps the more important thing here is the advancement of battery technology, and that is making customers, as well as the UK government, pay much more attention. Even though most of the batteries that power this car sit beneath the floor, Nissan has endeavoured to make the Leaf look as car-like as possible, with a bonnet as well as a hatchback. Dimensions-wise, it's roughly the same size as a Ford Focus, though it's been specifically styled with the wind tunnel in mind. So these wing mirrors, the front headlamps, and even the windscreen wiper has been redesigned to reduce drag as well as wind rustle. Charging the Leaf is as easy as popping the badge and plugging in either the fast or slow charger, depending on what power source is available to you. You can get an electric charging station set up at home in your garage, or depending on what city you're in, you can join an electric car charging club, like this one, Source London here in the Big Smoke, which for an annual fee allows you to park up and juice up at any of the allocated spaces. Inside, again, there are no surprises with the layout except for the beige coloured everything. Some of these cabin plastics are way behind the Ford Focus, if that is what the Leaf is trying to tempt customers away from, and the digital display is difficult to read in harsh sunlight. That said, there's lots of practicality and standard equipment, including keyless go, adaptive headlamps, air conditioning, and even this 7-inch touchscreen satellite navigation that can direct you to the nearest charging point. You can also hook up the car to your own smartphone, which allows you to check the car's charge remotely. The back easily has enough space for 3 adults, and the boot is big, though when you fold down these rear seats, there is a massive loading lip from where those batteries are located. To turn the Leaf on, you simply press this starter button, which creates a nice little tune, and then move the mouse gear selector into drive, release the electronic parking brake, and hit the throttle. And then you embrace the silence. When you're travelling at speeds up to 20 miles an hour, Nissan has actually had to create an artificial whirring noise to warn pedestrians of your presence. Fortunately, the noise projects from the front of the bumper, so you can't actually hear it in the cabin. Being electric obviously has the benefit of 0 emissions, and as well as being clean on your conscience, it also means no vehicle road tax annually, as well as being exempt from the London congestion charge. Because electric motors can summon all of their torque instantly, the acceleration of this car is pretty pacey, to be honest. The steering is light and precise if completely numb, but the ride comfort is excellent. Driven gently, Nissan reckons you could cover 110 miles between charges in this thing, though our experience suggests 80 miles is a more realistic offer. The Nissan Leaf shows that the all-electric car isn't some sort of pernicious threat to motoring, but a sustainable form of future transport. While that drivetrain may be game-changing, unfortunately the interior and exterior design is not. Plus, having such a comparatively short fuel range is only going to limit appeal further. That said, as a first attempt, it is impressive, but for the time being, it's only really going to make sense to technology's early adopters.